seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
To have a moment to speak further.
I was hoping to time it so that the music video just finished. Music video? Intro video. I guess of all horses is finishing off. Okay. So I've made a bit of... That's almost at the end.
Look, my friends.
Okay. So I've made a bit of progress on things off stream with regards to the Relic Weapon.
Trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
As I say, it's side stuff I will do off stream until you know maybe like I need like a filler stream or something. Main story quest, that's on stream only. But that's when I'm going like gather the the Aetheryte currents and things like that. Well, maybe do a little bit of leveling here and there. But I did some of the Wondrous Tales book on my lunch break today, and managed to get the last of the things I need. You see, I'm in Radzatan. That wasn't where I logged out. Yeah, so yeah, I'm back at Radzatan temporarily. So the plan for today is to do the next stage in the Relic Weapon, which I know is a little bit behind, but that's fine because I'm wanting it just for the glamour. It may be slightly better compared to the current weapon, but you never know. But no, it's just going to be safe for the glamour stuff. And I think there's another Hildebrand quest to go along with it, I think. But we'll worry about that. Oh, that is a beautiful design city. Yeah, have we been there yet? I don't think so. Right. Okay, so as you can see, I have the 3 complimentary chronite chunks I need. So I need to go to the High Crucible first of all. I'm seeing if I can see if anyone's got like the weapons. So this is like a little pause between, between things. Person is dressed as a pink elephant. Okay. Ah, the furnace is roaring and ready. Let's have that new space rocks in. Here we go. Do I have the weapon? Yes. I've also semi-cleared out my inventory. I say semi because I've still got other bits and pieces. Right. Send for his lordship and we can break out the amber and tongs. Okay. God, what's going to happen this time? Like before, it was squatting and some really weird dancing. Probably going to be more of the same. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's got a nice glow to it. Success. Well, he's like Colonel Sanders, isn't he? Yeah. I say, but there you go. Yeah. Success. Our collaborative masterpiece taken to new heights. The amazing Mandeville Harpo. Nice. I think there's 2 more stages, I think. What do I tell you? It's the undeniable result of your martial awakening. Still me doubts on that front, but it's a thing of beauty nonetheless. On the topic of masterpieces, sir, should you desire to find other magical armaments in your possession, then pray call upon my artisanal protege here. Basically being more of the items. Yeah. He too was found enlightenment in the crucible battle and stands ready with a clear mind and steady hand. And everyone's walking around in their underpants. I mean, I imagine it probably is getting marvellous. It's quite sweaty at the forge, but still. Oh well. Aye well, I'll be around as usual. Make sure it all meets me demanding standards. Are you pleased with your weaponry's new appearance, by the way? Or you may have been enamoured with its previous incarnation. No, I like the new one. I like the current one. Oh, I do understand the attraction of simple elegance. Which is why we've begun offering a line of Mandeville weapon replicas. I'm opening a storefront on a trial basis, so please do bless us with your patronage if you so inclined. Oh, so that way I can have the previous design if I want to, for whatever purposes. Oh, that's a good idea. So like if I want it for like a costume or something. Ah, I've all around there was a glutton for commerce. Oh, wrong voice there. Our work is as aesthetically pleasing as it is practical. It would be foolish to leave such an obvious business venture untapped. Merchant talk aside, how much longer till we properly perfect your ancestors' creation? Got the feeling we've scarce scratched the surface. An excellent question, and a difficult one to answer. In breaking the cipher, I've come to realise that the The manual is but the first part of an incomplete set. Incomplete? You can't be serious. Where's the bloody rest of it then? Presently unknown. Why does a continuation of Godbarn's guide shall consume my waking hours? Then occupying the table that may even consume mine. Lucky they've got an impressive section of spirits. Once again, I do apologize for the interminable delays. Very well, my friends, I shall depart on my quest without further ado. Okay, the question is, where do I go for the next part? I think I have my suspicions where it is. There we go. Ah, see, so, yeah. That's fine. So in terms of stats, it is lower, but like I say, I'm fine. I manage the weapon replicas. Excellent. Right. So I believe. Let me just check something first. Okay. Okay. Yep. So if I want to get them, or get rid of them by accident, I can get them. Okay. Right. So I think. Oops. I think where I need to go now. Let me just check something. Just so I don't waste my time. Okay, so yeah, I've done that one, so I've done. Let's go with. And the weapons, yep. Okay, I have to complete this. Somehow further Hildebrand adventures, right. Which I believe it's that. So what was that? That is by Agents Unknown. Okay, so yeah, it's this one, and then it's the quest that goes after it. Ah, thank you for the follow, Spoonita. Okay, so looking at this guide. So yeah, I have to do this one here, and then it's the quest after it, and then that will unlock apparently the other one. And I think now I've got it. Now I know where it is. Let's go and start that one off and see how things go. So I'm not going to focus 100%. This isn't going to sort of spread out. I just want to do it whilst I'm here. I may even do this off stream, but we'll see how it goes. If it looks like it's going to take ages, then I'll move on. Ah. Okay. Ah, so, eager to resume our investigations? And I am. You recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? Check something. Well, Inspector Brandhill has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole. And he has concluded that the vessel being capable of flying without extensive repairs. The most likely scenario then is some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage. Oh, with Poo-Poo's acquaintance, what a name. Fortunately, I have a fair idea who that unknown agent might be. Oh yeah, bet that Lalafell. After all, there was a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. This guy is so freaking paranoid, it's ridiculous. Actually, this is a comer first. Expecting the others are staying in their dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. Alright. Oh, following you. I'll just do this to unlock the quest anyway. Right, where am I going to? Okay, so it's right over there. Right. Oh, in here. That Ladderfell's peering through the window again. Dude, what are you doing? Okay, there he is. There's Poo-Poo. What a name. This horrible misfortune, Pharaoh. Calamitous even. Poor Master Poo-Poo has fallen gravely ill. Is that the voice I was using for him? No, it is now. He's so bluish green. Not so, I mean. Could you have caught a cold? Suppose it's quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Hooper is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body? No. No, Nashu, no, bombs won't work this time. This is not one of the... No. This is... No. I'm not going to use the voice I did before, that hurt my throat a little bit. Nashu delights on the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Yeah, but he's an alien, you'll probably just blow up him and half the building. I know you're obsessed with explosives, but... Good gods, Nashu, you'll blow a house them assault to pieces. Put them away. If I may, when I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the Starship's archives. This information includes an encyclopedic understanding of Master Poople's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition, and you only thought to speak up now. A Xeno-Man hybrid mind. Oh, that explains the impossible calculations. Oh, he's going to go into his thinking pose. There we go. And he has an idea. Yeah, we just seem to sit down and pretending. There you have it. Master Poo-Poo is afflicted by the terrible case of the common cold. Yeah, that was what got me in War of the Worlds. God, grant me strength. As a visitor to Furious, Master Poo-Poo has no prior exposure to our maladies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection, and more likely to experience severe symptoms. Aha! It is just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it is a common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do him more harm than good? And most certainly would. Based on the results of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. You know. And then ingredients you shall have. So, what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poo-Poo's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only two which we lack. First of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one cachapa, which won the Saltwind's welcome. Ah, slaughtering of a monstrous opponent. That sounds like a job for Pharaoh. Wait, what? Why am I being... What are you talking about? Don't volunteer me, I've told you about this. It's rude to do so. But fine, I'll do it. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as a damp shroom. I'm hoping can be found among the Great Works' extensive stock of alchemical reagents. Very well, Nashu, Delaney and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandhild. No, that doesn't work for Inspector Brandhild. Yeah, such an expert in all things Favnir. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. As I said, hoping the alchemists have the damn shroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind as to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Yeah, sure, why not? Then let us not prolong Master Poo-Poo's suffering a moment longer. Yeah, these Hildebrand adventures is like, I am basically the, not the main character, and I'm just here along to help, sort of thing, which is interesting. If you have a job to do, further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. Yeah, in all the other quests, I'm the main character. In these ones, I'm just the person standing in the background going, what the flip's going on? Right, Slayer, track one of these ones. Right, okay, so we go to there. So yeah, we'll just do this quest, and then I'll return to the main story. I can do what? Ah, I can fly again. Good evening. Alright, okay. Right, so that's what I need to get. Okay. Now I'm just doing like the next stage in the next quest in the that I need to do the Relic Weapon. Brilliant. And then where do I need to go? And then I will return to the main quest with the alpacas. It's just nice to be able to fly again. Even if I'm sitting on what is basically a small hedge. Or shrubbery. Yeah, it's more of a shrubbery, really. Ah, very well. I have every confidence you could bring us a suitable liver. And that's the dank shrimp. I just realised that. Wish it was good. Messed my back up somewhat. Oh. Not fun. And I mean, there's a. I don't know if it's like the weather for you, but over here, I say over here, in South London, it is extraordinary. It's been raining again, and it's been grey and miserable, and my moods have just tanked southwards. They really have. Not been fun. But you know, middle of what should be effectively summer. Yeah. Was I really thirsty? So that's probably a contributing factor. Then I must put my keen inspector's sense to work. Stand back whilst I tune myself with the essence of the dank. That could be taken one of two ways. He's looking for some really dank mushrooms. Sounds like a Scottish summer. No, I'm going to be good. He doesn't mean dank in that kind of way. No. Oh, he's thinking. Is he using the set? Damp. The word is damp shrooms. You may have no faith in your... Yeah, he's calling them dank shrooms, which is a... It changes the meaning slightly. It is close, my friends, and getting closer and closer as we speak. Are you folk in the market for damn shrooms? That's like trustworthy trader. I don't trust him. I might have some to sell if you're interested. But how? We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then, give me a moment to retrieve the goods. We can finalise our transaction up on the perfumed rise. Yeah, this is going to be either ridiculously expensive or it's there's that freaking Lalafell again. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, he's one who's got a bit of a thing about Namashu. He's a little perv. In all fairness, it comes to Inspector Hildebrand's preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. Yeah, like the dude's like borderline indestructible and nobody can work out why. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. See you, pal. See you in the background. Your hiding skills are poo. Hey, the angel just runs right past me. Ah, yes. Flight. I have missed thee. This is a very strange place to hold a meeting as well. I am definitely suspecting a small rodent-like creature. Got to be something, like a trap or something. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And here's the damp shroom as priced. Oh ho, are we glad for your assistance? Now, question is, how much does he want for it? Not so fast. It's still a matter of payment. Of course, of course. And how much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than one. There we go. Yeah, this is a hustle. Million gil. Yeah, it's not worth that. A million gil? One measly mushroom? Outright robbery. Bargain, I counter. You'll pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I am more than willing to find another buyer who wishes to spit upon my gem. Yeah, it's laying on too thick. Nashu, how fare we for coin? Yeah, plumb out, Inspector. Now, I can't get set on the voice for her. Ah, this is a pricky pickle. Well, where are we to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice? Don't look at me, pal. I have an orchestral roll collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. I spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. Yeah. If that's the way of it, then I shall beg father for the necessary amount. Fair enough. I mean, your dad is probably one of the richest people in this world, so... saving Master Boo Boo's life is worth every gil. Also, to be fair, I only have about 400,000 gil on me, so... give that man nothing. Oh. Yeah, it was a scam. Have you now, deceitful scum? Your swindling days are over. Yeah. Meeting in an odd place, exorbitant amount, yeah. Master's City Guard at your service? You received reports of this man's questionable activities and been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damstrom is a rare find and bizarre to be sure, only because there's no real demand for it. Prices shot and quoted you was quite frankly ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character. Alright. We were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, we welcome to kick the fungus, so assume you still want it. Very much so. It's very magnanimous of you. Hey, there we go. Great success. We helped to apprehend the criminal and we got the mushroom we wanted. You think I enjoyed tricking fools out of their coin? That bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. Now what was that about? He blames a rising star amongst merchant princes for his woes. Vanity, I believe his name was, purchased this trading consortium when the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy. Got a lot of people out of work. Van Hoody, I know that name. Something about an acquisition deal gone sour. Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hanish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family businesses in its entirety. Truly, no telling how deep the coffers of this Van Hoody are. Nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. No whispers, though, he's solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems. The transmutation of base metal into gold. That would be a problem. Unlikely to say the least, but over the source of Van Hoody's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve his time and commissioned a private airship. Wow. Among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for summer. Cool. A swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. Yeah, they definitely share one brain cell. All a day's work, my dear Naju. I believe our business upon this sentence hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandyhill, shall we? Excuse me. Oh. Oh, is that weird helmet person again? may have modified his lordship with the sequence of divine manifestations, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes, crushing my most hated foe. Yeah, so someone we dealt with before. And again, that Lalafell, he just keeps following that shit. He's got numerous problems. Alright, so we'll do this, and then we turn to the main story. I'll probably end up doing the rest of them off stream or something. I've got a lot of stuff to do, to be fair. A lot of stuff. He's back again. Perv. Inspector Hildebrand tells me you have the liver to go along with his damn shroom. Yes. That tortoise liver. A fine specimen. Thank you. I'll be mixing the ingredients in the starship. So let us convey Master Poo Poo outside and we may administer his medicine as soon as it's ready. And the elephants with the awfuls coming out their trunk. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. Impressive. That thing's got to be like, bigger on the inside than it should be type of situation. Oh, he's banging. He's not even. Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. But seriously, dude. Yeah, I'm crying out loud. Master Poo Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. It seems his powers of recuperation are just as vast as his technology. I came from another world, a stranger who you've no cause to trust, and yet you treated me so kindly. The people of this star are so very welcoming. Yeah, that's that. It's like what? Is probably the best way to describe this entire quest series. They are a bit on the sort of wacky side, sort of hijinks, but the vast majority of them will, if they don't make you just go, wait, what? That's kind of the point behind them. Now, one thing that I have realised, and I've said in an interview, is one of the reasons why the devs did this series in the first place, is because it gave them ways to test out various things, like the new facial animations, the like the poses and stuff like that, without it primarily causing a major problem or issues in the main story quest. But by having it live, people can play it and they get more testers to see if there's any issues, problems and stuff like that. So yes, some of the stuff is a bit wacky, the expressions are exaggerated, but they use that to improve other stuff in the future. So it's sometimes if you see something weird, and I mean graphically weird, but not out of place, just weird, it's probably because they're testing something or they just want to see what people's reactions are to it. And once I found that out, it made a lot of sense why some of this stuff is actually weird. Plus, also, the devs say, yeah, they love the slapstick weird humour. So these are all optional things, for the most part. You don't have to do them, but they're worth doing because you get some good little items here and there. So, but yes, the general consensus when you're playing these ones is, yeah, it is. It's a cracking idea. And there was one bit that they did in the last couple of quests, one of the cutscenes, where your character does something like really freaking epic, And a lot of people went, "Oh my god, that is amazing! We want to see more of that kind of thing in like the main game." And there's like, well, as you liked it, we'll see if we can integrate it. But it was just like a real sort of dynamic pose where like your character is basically doing the equivalent of an overhead kick shot with that guy's head. And when I wish I kept the screenshot. I've got it somewhere. But it's just one of those, when you do it, you're like, holy shit, that is an awesome screenshot moment. Like I say, it involves that head. You literally do like an overhead bicycle kick type thing, and you kick it. Oh, you're thinking again. Yeah. Yeah, this one's got both brain cells. I'm not fall for the same trick twice. Yeah. And when he did it before, he did it with a oh. Is it like the weird animations, like the face sticks? Oh, oh dear, that's going to cause you back problems. Oh, that's his turn. He's trying to do his version of it. It's all like crayons and like no. Yeah, one active brain cell. Oh dear. Is he gonna like face hugger it or something? Oh, okay, he's Wonder Woman it. For a moment that looked like it was... I looked like it was hitting his crotch. Yeah, this dude's borderline indestructible. His suits, not so much. Now, this is the guy who fell from orbit and survived. And I'm not kidding. Impudent worms! Taste my full power! Run now, Zoo. Slam dunk it. Yep. I think she's got a good aim. Do it. Is it going in? See, my character's like, what the f... the silence as well. Off the rim! Like, why are you hiding behind two sticks? Ah, shite. Oh, here we go. Am I going to save the day? Yep. Yes. Tell me about like the different poses. Like before it was an overhead kick shot. This time it's a slam dunk. Yeah. Now don't even look at the explosion. Wait. Yes, there's the ding. So Team Rocket's flying off again. So yeah, that's what I mean by like the cutscenes and stuff. They would, yeah. Because this obviously it's all rendered in game. This is not pre-rendered. The only pre-rendered stuff was in the intro video. You took the full force of that destructive beam, yet there you stand. Somewhat singed and apparently unharmed. Yeah, dude is borderline indestructible. He's probably like some kind of warrior of light in some way. Although I have said that because seen his dad and his mum. It's... that would explain a lot. I'm puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? A fine jest. But I assure you, I'm without doubt an Uldan, born Mandeville of terrestrial Hururians. Wow, can't talk. Hyurian. There you go. Stock. Basically human. It's the older brat. Again, I can't get the voice right for her. Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where do we even begin? Never mind. No more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade. And this time, we reopened the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. I like to think that everybody knows that Lalafell, I forget his name, the one that's following them is, like they know he's there. It's like, yeah, look, we know, but we just pretend to ignore him, okay? He's fine. He's a bit weird, but he's harmless. I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot. Charlotte, no. This ship does have the ability to replicate things, so it wouldn't surprise me if this is where, what's his name? The dude who's, suddenly coming to instant fortune has somehow figured out how to work it. It's not the Charlians. Oh, it's certainly of allied extraterrestrials. Which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. Just because the Charlians have a starship does not mean they are working. Well, they are technically. See, this is the thing with conspiracy theories: is sometimes they have a kernel of truth to them, but they're also completely wrong. Now, in game, and this is legit. This is part of the lore. The Charlians have been working with what we would call aliens. However, these aliens reside on the moon and are 3-foot tall rabbits. Loporits. They are basically, the what did we call it? The fuzzy mechanicum. They're like uber engineers. They're absolutely brilliant. They're just, obsessed with things, and they're about 3 foot tall, disturbingly cute. But then they're not evil. Well, they might be an evil one, but they're not assholes, sort of thing. Where do we find what we're looking for? An old Charlian. Infiltrate the operations. That's the thing. He's probably heard rumours about, the starship. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, trust me, they'd sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it. That's the whole point why they were working with the Loporits. Although I don't think they really knew they were working with the Loporits, but it's a long. Play the game, you'll find out. While Master Dellen's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promise that leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand the Charlians set the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. Technically, yes. I've spoken out of turn. Please, forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend. I too sense our path points to the Isle of Archons. Okay. Pack your bags, everyone. Ready for Charlian immediately. Well, not immediately, but, Yeah, I think that's what he's picked up on. He's picked up on, reports of this, Starship Ragnarok literally doing a warp jump to the end of the universe. Countering the Loporits along the way, and as anything, it's got twisted and distorted. Right, so I'm going to leave that there for now, but we are now going to return to the main story of what. I've got loads of those tickets. Right. Okay, so this is the second area of that I managed to get to. As you can see, I have leveled up a little bit. I am now a big chunk of the way towards level 92. But this is the land of the, what's it, the Pelu Pelu, I think they call, remember rightly. And they obviously have, you know, their local beasts of burden are alpacas. Fluffy, adorable, psychotic alpacas. Right, and not my finest moment, I'll admit. Now that we're here, still what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Cryo, Alizé and I will speak with the merchants. Walking out, you and Erenville might try approaching travellers and passer-by. Pray investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, then let us relay to the third promise, which is Muklamat's title. Right. There you go. Oh, there's one over here. Oh, just, I saw someone run up there. Like, are they going to fly? Are they going to fight? No, they're going to jump. Those servants, Elector? Ah, I thought you were a new face in town. Yeah, for the right succession, I take it. Me, I don't much care who sits in the throne as long as they keep Tiro peaceful. People tend to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal. Once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. I'll pass, but thank you for the offer. Oh, right, yeah, you're asking about that Elector business? Being but freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobiel, could probably tell you more about it. Thank you. Right, just going to pick this. What is it? What's this down here? Oh, it's a gemstone trader. I think it's... Okay, yeah, thank you. So yeah, as I do more, more quests in the area, more things become available at those. And I have had, yeah, so here 6 regions. Obviously Aetherites now. I was thinking, what's I've got those though? Yeah. There you go, 1, 2, 3. Now these ones here are quest based. The ones down there are you have to go to the location. As you can see, I've already done 2. They're the ones I did yesterday. Electors, yeah, I've heard about the right succession. They're looking to put a new rule on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm waiting for the Zorjar. First promise wins, you look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers. In the thousands column, possibly, potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming round to my way of thinking, so I've been uncrafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Care to purchase something? No, I would not. Very well. Did you want to know about the Elector? I could help you, but I can't or won't. Until you support the Zorjar his policies. Oh yeah, because he's a warmonger. Mablu. Hello there, I'm Mablu. Did you have a question for me? Yes. Hey, alpacas. Sorry, I don't know about any Electors. You take a moment to see our prized alpaca before you leave, though. I'll be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you. And that stuff stinks. It happened to visiting by not long ago. Tobiel, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No, it makes a mistake about Tobiel noticing. He knows everything that happens on... Oh, he's going over here. He's so... That one's sleeping. Sorry. Look at that face. Look at it. Look at it. So, that would probably be the reaction if I got to meet an alpaca IRL. So, although I did see a thing where some of the cast of Critical Role as a sort of like fan meet and greet. They happened to be an alpaca at the thing, and they pretty much had the same reaction. I think I would just be, that thing is so fluffy. Like what's her name from Despicable Me? Agnes. Right, here we go. You really have to watch yourself around the... Oh, wrong voice. Too many voices. You missed it. That's the slight high pitch, isn't it? You really have to watch yourselves around these silver-tongued peddlers. Once bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets, and it was an enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Topio was the main man to talk to about the contest. If only they share where this head ledgers of theirs to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher. Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say pay a visit before the others return. Sounds good to me. Back to the alpacas. I really want to get an alpaca. But in game, I mean. IRL, I don't think it would fit in this place. It's bad enough with a cat. That's a lot of alpacas. Yeah, she doesn't get on with them. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. No, not to say I'm scared, of course. So, yeah, basically, when she was a kid, she got spat on by one. Could be fair, she was pulling its tail, and it. Excuse me, is one of the workers Tobil? Tobil. Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands to keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is though. You can't? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobil often mentions his favourite pungent subject. Right. He also can't resist a profitable trade. Who among us could, am I right? If you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. Ah, so it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobil a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Tobil. Let's ask some questions first, narrow down the field. Wait, come back here to share our impressions. Okay. And she ran right towards an alpaca as well, which is impressive. Right. Okay, so he's got 4 people to talk to. 1, 2, so we'll just work around. Starting with... I don't think it's this person, but I could be wrong. Right, speak to Mablu. Ah, well, obviously not Tobil. I mean, oops, I shouldn't have said that. You have to find out for yourself who Tobil is, or if any letter is even individual at all. Good luck. Right, so probably not her. Ah, this is them across the sword if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. Okay. Alright, sleeping. Tasty. Am I Tobil? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third, Promise, and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the right of succession then? That could be a double bluff. You know, sort of like to put them off the trail. But it turns out it's like, yeah, I am that person. I was honest with you from the start. You think I might be Tobil? Well, maybe I am. Well says it, in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Right. We're both done with our interrogations. So who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let us hear your pick. I'm thinking it's a nonchalant one. Right, I'm thinking it's like a double bluff type of situation. He seemed unconvincing to me, but if that's your choice, then that's who we'll talk to. I could be wrong, but we'll find out. So I will offer you a deal, the truth of who you are in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you say? I say hand over the coin. The truth is, I'm not even a ranch hand. Just like to come by and watch the alpacas. What? You don't even work here? You should have gone with my gut on this one. Oh, piss. Oh, it's not time to all waste the coin. There's a regroup and think. It's one of the fluffy git in the background. Right. This is what it turns out it's none of them. Okay, try the diligent one. Ah, so the workers so intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one too. Time to rip the mask off our mystery ranch hand, so to speak. I would not be at all surprised if it's none of these ones. And no, they were actually just like sitting there watching us like do this and having a laugh. Sure, Tobill, to prove it, I propose a generous sum of coin for a confirmation of your true identity. Offer I gladly accept. As you correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobill. Oh, there we go. Head ledger of Watching Pillow and head rancher of the family ranch. I'm also one of Golden Judge's chosen electors. Aha! And a place featured in the Tulio saga, just as we thought. Though it took more coin than I would have liked to know for certain. Sorry. She found you out fair and square, Tobill. I'm glad she did. It's a pity had her bid ended here. What?
Deducing the Dawnservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Okay, yes, this is like more test of your intellect sort of thing. Oh, is this him? Oh no, this is the other one. The warmonger.
Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
I've been pronouncing it Tobill. My bad.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
Aha, yeah. Smart move.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge.
Okay, so he's good at reading people.
Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered the number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one.
Go on.
You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Like, oh no.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
I bet this is going to be a very specific alpaca.
Bring out the example!
Yeah, this is not going to be as simple as we think. God, look at that. That face.
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Oh God, what's gonna happen?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
God, what's gonna happen? Oh no.
The little monster spat on me!
I bet that stinks as well.
Oh, it stinks.
Yep, apparently alpaca. Oh dear.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed.
That was an impressive.
An awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against...
Ew. So it's not just spit, it's got like bile and. Oh.
These ones are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out.
Nice.
Also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
Gotcha. You know, the best of both worlds situation.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
That's gonna be really.
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with their catching.
Oh.
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
Oh dear, this is gonna be a pickle.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
Hey.
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge.
Where to know?
When you reach the end of the ride, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Yeah, like the other test, like the other one, this is to understand the people and, you know, the way they live and everything else like that as well. So it's not just a, you know, to be a dick.
This won't take long.
It's like by doing this, you gain an understanding of them.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
Now he could do it.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
There's probably a reason why he said about preparations and bits and pieces.
Are you all right, Orclamart? We thought we heard you scream.
Yeah, an alpaca decided.
Third Promise does not scream. He was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Like, he's got you there.
Did you find the Elector?
Yes.
Oh, we certainly did.
He's right there. And now she has to go and hunt down an alpaca. Nice. I had to go and wash that nasty stuff off my face. I think I got all of it. Would you mind taking a sniff for me just to make sure? The stench has ruined my sense of smell. That's all right, look. I'll just stand there going like, yeah, that's right, and I'll do it again. Ooh, hand gear. Erenville wishes to discuss the feat of gold. As we'll come out to demonstrate, the Valley Alpaca are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. Might have warned me about that earlier. I have trouble dealing with tame alpacas. How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? Wild? It was livid. Old joke. Old joke. The proper saddle. With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beast. Oh, so basically you give it alpaca weed. Okay. Wonderful. Give me one of those then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want to tame the saddle, you need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 pel. In the thousands, so 10,000 pel. Right. 10,000 gil. I've got that. You mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. I do. Oh, converting it comes to around 1 million. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I forgot there's a different translate. I thought it was a 1-to-1 ratio. No, it's not. It's about 1 to 100. I'm gonna feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money, somehow. In that case... that basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel, in the hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade with even more valuable... Okay, so we start with the wool and we trade up and up and up. Oh, gotcha. Nice gesture, but you think I could turn 100 pel into 1 million? It's 10,000 times more. You need 10,000 pel, not 1 million. So we're looking at 100 times more. Oh, right, apparently I got confused with half an hour's million gil. Yeah, it's like working in pounds, but then having to convert to, let's say, dollars or yen or something. Sure, it's a trading idea. You almost told him to buy a cloak you didn't meet mere moments after you arrived. Like, I hate it when you're right. Let me help you with your deal making. Oh, hello again. Mablu, I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. I really want one of their masks. It's alright if I had him now, yes? I gave you the claims towards the first step of defeat like you asked. As long as Woklamat goes alone to capture her alpaca, she's free to accept assistance from whomever she likes. Hey! See about getting you that saddle then, third promise. Don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, Mablu. Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? It may be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yeah, setting a pitch in with the ranch work. With Mablu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas. Gladly. Although I think, Vera, you should go with Woklamat. Gladly. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over. I'm sure they have sage advice to share. Yeah, okay, it came from Razatan, which, you know... In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. It's been placed or sold in some way you have nothing to bargain with. Again, I'm getting distracted by the peddly with the... As if I'd do such a thing. But, right, I'll leave the wool with Farah anyway. Better to keep my hands free. I suggest we try trading the wool to Havley, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it gives us an idea of how much he'd accept for his wares. Right, trading time. Like one of those things, you know, where the guy started off like a paperclip. You know, he traded it for something else, and he traded it for something else, and he traded it for something else, and then eventually ended up with a house. And he started off with a paperclip. Incredibly well done. No idea how he did it, but... There's the wall. Yeah, that's the new weapon I've got. As you can see, when I you know what, I'm going to use that, I think, as my as a glamour, I think. Yeah, I've got a glamour prism, that's what they're for. Oh, that one. Oh, I've done it wrong. I've done it the wrong way. My bad. Oh, you've done it the wrong way. I need to dispel the glamour, don't I? Okay. I need to get. Oh, I need to get the glamour dispeller. Right. Okay. Easy enough. Not bad. I did it the wrong way around. I did the one. Yeah, I did the one I wanted to look. And got the wrong way around. Right. Okay. Oh. Yeah. This is what happens when I clicked the wrong thing. That's my fault. Feral. Right. Is there a glamour display here? Purchase items? No. Tradecraft? No. Okay, no problem. I'll find a way to do it. I'll just have to check. Okay. Just get another cabbage. Here you go. Where is he? There it is. So yes. Yeah, we'll turn up at once. Something I can do for you? We come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle lizard. And how will you be paying for it? With this basket of fine alpaca wool. Yeah, remember he's going to say no. That's kind of the point. We want him to... What use does a saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this will barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. We'll get back to you on that, pal. What might that be? Mezcal. Oh, a drink, right. I'd like to know there's a couple of days in when I expect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and you got yourself a deal. Right. As well, first promise. Such mezcal can be had for only 5 pel in the 1,000 columns. 5,000 pel, okay. Good. Hold on. Did you say third promise? My offer has changed. It's going to cost you a jug of premium mezcal. It's 3 years at least. 3 years? That stuff is valued at 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. The old Joe will go to war and his cavalry will need saddles. Lots of saddles. And personal third promise, but I would say my craft for anything less than my asking price. Ah, so you are a bit of a dick. Changing the price mid... I see. Can't say I blame him. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring in more customers. Those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of those Pelu pray for your victory, Walklamat. The young ones, though, to them, strife and bloodshed are children's stories. They think themselves safe from those horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Still, others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity, crave the future the second promise envisions. They become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Haviel, convinced that the first promise's plan for conquest would afford them opportunities for great profit. Maybe, but also problems. How about you, Mablu? Aren't you of the younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. Oh, I was raised on the old tales. I've memorised the accounts of what it was like when the Yokoi ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Dawn Servant, to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well then, I guess I better make sure I win the contest. But the type of mezcal the Salamanca wants is so very expensive. Weren't we expecting to need 10,000 pel from the outset? I think it's changed, we just need to get on with it. Man, I don't have a head for trade or the stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up a piece for 2 yard hour and line. Neither will I. We will make you Dawn Servant. Even if that 10,000 pel jug right away only bring us failure and frustration. So, let's try first exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. Yep, so we're going to go up the chain. The trick is to find someone who's alpaca wool, and is willing to trade at loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance. Think. Mm-hmm. What did I do earlier? Of course, the Weaver. Or not, of course, his name, I believe. In none of his ways to say he agreed with my vision and he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to the road where we first met him. Right. Just out of curiosity, is one nearby? Or is one to the south? Okay. So where's it going to be? Oh, stuck on a rock. Where is it? Southwest. Okay. Probably can be on top of that hill. Oh, there it is. Right. Hopefully I can get up there. Yep. And excellent. So the next one is to the south. Okay, so it's, if I'm right, it's probably going to be behind. Oh no, it's probably going to be up there. All right. Right. Let's go and get the quest done. These ones, the Aphrodite currents again. I'll do those off stream because it'll just be me going backwards and forwards, bimbing around, just exploring really. Oh, shit, yeah, the mount music. I was wondering where that music was coming from. This is the spot. After the bond knock talked to us, he walked off to the south. He's probably going to Ikuvlo's Inn. Most visitors to Ranchampello end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Okay, so it was where I was having to go anyway. So, right. Alright, you went twice, do you? Yeah, the island bike. I just riding along on my bike like this is like, yeah, this is good stuff. Alright. Yeah, I've got a sneaking suspicion it's going to be up there. Let's have a look. Okay. To the south. Okay, so it's looking at the map, it's probably going to be then like there. Okay. Size that thing. Oh, I need those. I need those for my hunt. And bag that. 22. Where's that? Okay, need one more. Here's one. Nice. I got 3 sacks of nuts. Yeah. Again, it's still gonna make me laugh. To the west. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna put it like there or there. We'll do it. This is the, I think it's the Titan mount. I think it's one of the first like extreme mounts I got. I think maybe the free ones. One of those. Get the basket there. Get. Thanks. Now let's see if we can turn a profit. Fingers crossed. Bornock, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? For a promise, you wish to do business with me? Might I ask what this is all about? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, and then the dick doubled the price. I see. So the goal is to turn that basket of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. Then allow me to invest in your efforts. Peace and surrounds also allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I prefer that one pledge to preserve that peace was win the throne. Thus, I do humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. Oh, that's fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 pel in the hundreds column. That's very generous, Bolnock, but thank you. I promise I won't let you down. Okay, so we're making progress. I have every faith in you, Third Promise. May fortune even, bless your future dealings. Can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start. Only because Fair remembered our Weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of those fundamental principles of trading. One which you instinct. Yep, so again, this is how they do things. Which is why they're doing this task. You think so? I know so. Now let's take our 500 pel poncho and trade it for something even more valuable. Yeah, you take the poncho. I lost it somehow. Erenville would never let me hear the end of it. Excuse me. All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found. Right. Like what? Oh, brilliant. Okay. Alright. I was not expecting that. Success. You traded a 100 pel basket of alpaca wool for 500 pel wood poncho. I was not expecting to have that come up. Okay. One moment, I need to go and check something. I think I'm going to have to go to the capital to do it, but yeah, same as before. Okay, it's the same as the other merchants, right? So I almost called you Malibu there. That'd be very rude of me. I do apologise. Mablu. Even in connections is a sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho would offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. That makes sense, but how do we know if somebody needs a poncho? They aren't wearing one? That's the obvious answer, isn't it? Look for a person without a poncho and hope they're eager to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We find the demand for our supply. So, is it snowing? Starting to snow? Yeah, it's starting to snow. Which does make sense if they are like really high up in like the equivalent like the Andes or something. That's why everyone wears ponchos here. So, where should we begin our search for prospective buyers? Oh, there's only a number of places, but it could do worse than starting right here at the inn. There might be interesting travellers. Oh, it stopped. Who here needs a poncho? The Mabuja hardly wear anything to begin with. They are probably Landsguard or sellswords. Mabuja who soldier for a living prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movements. So, if they're bared shoulders, Mabuja carrying arms can be struck off the list. Right, so no Mabuja. Right, okay. Right, well, he's got a poncho. Go. He's a Hubigo. Let's give. I know he's sweaty, but it's going to sound weird. But I'm going to give this one a try. Ujos aren't. The Dupro courier. I've seen them flying their riveries, and those types aren't fond of excessive clothing either. Okay, so not him, right? Is this going to be one of those weird ones that because he's actually got one, because he's wearing clothing. The other, well, I say he's wearing clothing. I mean, the others are they've got like loincloths, to cover their modesty. But this one is wearing a lot of clothing. So let's just try this one. One's fully dressed. An artisan peddler, perhaps? Come to rest after visiting Russian Pello, like Boknok would be my guest. Okay, maybe. Right, perhaps I've got to check with all of them first. Alright. That's a Landsguard. Probably drop by the inn to take a break between patrols. Okay. Let's see, no coat or cloak, but also no weapon. Oh, we might have a winner. Of course, it's the last bloody one I pick, isn't it? Of course it is. Oh dear friend, you're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. That was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by a beast on the way here and I barely escaped my scales intact. Coat was not so lucky. Actually, a toolmaker from Tululal was dressed quite smartly, all the better to show the peddler I'm a man who takes pride in his appearance, and therefore his work as well, but now look at me. Oh sir, this is your lucky day. How about this fine poncho? What a splendid poncho. Be perfect replacement for the coat I lost. We'll be willing to part with it if you'd like to make a trade for one of your fine tools, perhaps? What about this hatchet? Craft it myself and vouch for its quality. Blade looks sharp. The haft well made. I'd find it's the one pearl in the thousands corner. Yet we're making progress. From 500 to 1,000, we have a deal. Wonderful. My garment sausage, this will put me on an even foot with any Pelu merchant. Ah, like the opponent's owner of Miplu's garden one. The field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate, and I thought I'd impress you with the... That's where we're heading next. No matter, I have other wares to sell. Glad I am to have met you. Likewise, sir. Did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. To Miplu Mayor's garden we go. Yes, it's a fair distance on foot. We should take Alpacas. Can we please ride them properly this time? Not just walk behind them. These ones will be the calm type. Right? You gotta get used to them. Success! You traded a 500 petal wood poncho for 1,000 petal hatchet. I seriously was not expecting that screen to come up before. Nice little touch there. Rather than just like, yeah, you've done the quest. Right. Why don't I recognise that toolmaker as a potential customer? You might have changed professions, you make an excellent merchant. That's something they should bring in as a like sort of secondary like crafting type thing. Right, let's equip this. Refresh my gear. Oh, I've got 2 dice slots. I think yeah. Oh no, those are the material slots, not dice slots. Oh, I don't have any material right now. Okay. Equip, refresh, there you go. So I'm up to 634. And you can kind of see the little glove things I've got on. Yeah. The fingerless gloves of aiming. You can see them wearing them. You look there. They're good for a bard, really. Walking that steals herself for the right to find your next trading partner. Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold this. Of course. I don't worry, I'll handle it. With that, I suppose we just hop on the alpacas Mablu so kindly provided. Ready to go? Let's mount up. We're riding alpacas. Actually probably riding them this time as well. Oh, that's a heck of a view there. I swear that mountain is too tall to be real. I reckon we're going to be going up that mountain at some point. Wogzozomor. Wasn't that the name? A bit inside, isn't it? But one I've never appreciated up close. Yeah, 10 to 1, we're going to be doing something with that mountain, otherwise they would not have drawn attention to it. The proverbial Chekhov's mountain. Cover a new location. So, Mablu, you said you were learning about the peddler profession. You don't care for ranch rope? No, I love it. I love working with the alpacas. Like becoming a peddler has always been a dream of mine. I'm just picking up XP from the areas I've not explored before. It's just, I'm not sure I have the talent for it. If I can help you bind a taming saddle though, it'll be proof I can do this after all. Oh! New cactuars. Look, almost there. Yeah, I see you. I see you there. We got to ride alpacas. We made it. In fact, a single smelly incident. I sent the alpacas back to Ichabod's Inn, so we were walking on the main road when we returned to the village. Speaking of roads to travel, you were adopted by the Dawn servant, weren't you, Third Promise? That I was. Then perhaps you understand. I was an orphan too, you see. Tobley took me in. He took in all the Outlands, actually. All of them? Yes, and everyone works hard at their chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay their head ledger's generosity. Yet here I am, the only one wanting to go off and be a merchant. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. We need to keep trading things for your saddle, to prepare for the feat of gold. As it's mate harvesting season, we can't have too many quality hatchets. As that will come out the way of people, we should have no trouble making a favourable deal. And that's Miploo herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the Third Promise and let's get to bargaining. Definitely. I'm still thinking about that mountain. There's definitely going to be something happening. Oh, because they mentioned before about how the winged feathered serpent, who may or may not have been inspired by Quetzalcoatl, was trapped somewhere or something, or imprisoned somewhere or something like that. It would not surprise me if that's the location. You know, so it's close enough that they can get to it if they need to, but not so close that people can stumble across it. Now, like the whole Mount Olympus type thing, where it's there, only the worthy are able to climb it, sort of thing. You had a little axe for me? Yes. Thanks. Let's see what we can get for it. So I suddenly realised I need to check something. Okay, I did send it out. Good. I had a brief brain fart thinking I didn't send out the thing to say I was actually streaming, so it's like, oh, no, I did. Hey, I'm Miploo. Excuse me. Wait, 1 second. Oh. You're Miploo, the owner of these fields? I have a mind to trade if you're interested. Well, the Third Promise. Might be convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have on offer? This hatchet, forged by a seasoned artisan at the razor's edge of this exceptional tool, will make light work of your crops. Quality is acceptable, I suppose. I offer you a large sack of mat leaves in exchange. A sack of mat leaves is valued at 1 pearl in the thousands column. Same price as the hatchet. This deal would bring us no closer to the Mezcal. If I may, Mistress Miploo, it's harvesting season, is it not? Does not the demand for the hatchets afford them a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procured an ample batch of tools well in advance. Oh, fair enough. We missed the window for demand. In that case, we have to fall back on connections. Think of it this way. The generous deal here will put you in the Third Promise's good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offence, but I must tell you that I stand with the Second Promise. Which is the, I think, Kenu, the scientist guy. We must tell you it stands with the Second Promise. His innovations will improve every aspect of our lives, I believe, including farming. I would no longer have need of hatchets. Actually, I have nothing but respect for Wooklamut. This is why I'm prepared to purchase a spare hatchet at a fair price. I suppose it is fair given your reasons, but we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. How about this then? If we were to help bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. Until Koana, there we go. Until Koana's reforms come about, I can always use more hands in the fields. You can go ahead and add our labour to the bargain. Adding value to tip the scales. How could I have forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading? You can rest here if you like, Miploo. I keep wanting to call her Malibu. Farah and I would have... I so misread that. Have a mate to gather. Oh no, I'm helping too. I'm not going to tell you what went through my head, but it wasn't what was written on the screen. Off to the fields then, and mind you pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles from each of you. Right. See if there's any nearby. Alright. There's one nearby, but so it's... There it is. Right, let's go and get that first. Excuse me, alpaca. And attuned. Right, in case there's any nearby. Right, so there's one to the east. Alright, that's not too bad. Oop. Right, oh, there it is. I'll sign it. And right, so I need to get 5 of these things. Right, okay, so there's only going to be 2 in each. 2 in this one and 3 in that one or something. Okay. Oh no, there's one over there. I see it. I see it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be about there, isn't it then? Oh, so that works, right? Okay, that's a good. I think that will happen. Yeah, it selects the nearest. If I press F, it selects the nearest interactable. In this case, it's Jaskia. But I think once I get close to it, yeah, and it's off screen, then it will lock onto the quest item. And now I want a hovering pig. I wonder if they've actually seen a pig. No, you cannot harvest Angelo. Put with some leaves in? Yes. Yeah. Okay, these are probably going to be like the gatherers then for the tribal quests. Acceptable harvest. Let's see how your companions fare before making decisions, though. Yeah. Yeah, we will share as well. One voice. Well, thank you for that price. This is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honour mine. After adding the value of your labour to the price of the hatchet, I'm prepared to offer you a full set of our highest grade matter leaves. Premium mate. Mate. I'm calling it mate because it feels weird saying it as mate. I bought at the shop, 1 sack of those leaves would cost no less than £5. It's over 5,000. Okay, we are halfway there. One more trade should do it. All this to get the premium alcohol. I'll give it a good home. To all the contents aside, I'm glad we've come to a mutually agreeable trade. That's am I. All the best of the rest of your harvest. Bye. Mablu, what's wrong? As I was saying before, even after everything Toby's done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. I needed your help about forgetting the basic rule of trade. How can I expect Tobley to accept my decision then? Have you mentioned your plans to leave? Good point. Not exactly. I wanted to prove I could succeed as a peddler before I declared my intentions. I seek to follow my father's footsteps, not because he expects it of me. I want to preserve Torah's place and Torah's peace, and become Dawn's servant. Becoming Dawn's... Put your brain in gear, Chris. Becoming Dawn's servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should live a life of your own choosing. I wouldn't be surprised if Tobley held the same opinion. So talk to him. You're alright. Better to find out for sure than worry out over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, become a good trader, get him a good deal on some alpaca wool and sail and bits and pieces like that. First, we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. Yeah, you do a successful trade, then you'll know if you've got the heart for it. What's next then? Try trading our lead for something halfway to 10,000 pel? No, we're close enough now. I think we go straight for the premium mesca. Oh. Bargain away to double the value, eh? Think you can do it? Trust me, I will make this trade work. I admire your third promise. That's you holding your own against such strong competition for the throne is inspiring. Am I holding my own against Korra and Zoraja? I mean, of course I am. I am what come out of the Dawn's promise after all. Yeah, okay, so basically each of them has their own strengths and weaknesses. Like, one of them is, let's say, the warmonger type, very combat orientated. Then we've got the more intellectual scientist type. She's more the diplomatic, friendly type sort of thing. You know, that amenable, you know. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Excellent trade. Nice. And close to the next level. Ah, close. Okay, so this next. Okay, I am at 12.6. So I'm just trying to see if I can read it. There we go. I am at 12.6, and I need to get to 13.6. Right, so I need 1,000,000 XP basically. Now that's not going to be enough, so I may have to do like a few things along the way. But we go. Let me give you the mate leaves. That didn't risk proving everyone's point. Yeah, I might do like a fate or something if it crops up. Ready then. Our next stop is Mezcal Distillery. Right. Oh no, they sent the alpacas back. And that is, yeah. And which is like that little arrow on the quest name. That basically means it's a scalable quest. So if I come here later with a character like level 91 or something, it will scale up to them. You know what I'm going to do? Like I said, I do need to get a little bit of XP. So let's bag myself a not a cactuar. Is that not a cactuar? Is that basically what they're saying? Yeah, is that basically, yeah, that's what they're calling it. Not a cactuar. So I'm not expecting to get a huge amount of XP, I just want to get myself a little extra so I can maybe push it over that there we go. That's it. And drag you away from the others. That would give me a problem if you did bring your friend, but still. Alright, is there any more nearby? To the northeast, okay. What's this? A Mega Magui. Again. And nope, no, don't withstand these attacks. Also help keep the I say the old combat skills trained. Grab another one of you. Do the same. Don't do that. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Is that a... Oh, is that a fate? It is. Let's see if we can do that. If I can get there in time. Oh, it's making progress. It needs me on my little... Oh, I see a Pictomax in action there. There we go. Oh. Okay. Now we've got to protect the crates for this one. A Jakku bird we're fighting. Unfortunately, I have turned the other players' effects down because otherwise the screens would just be like, you know, be half blinded by things. There we go. That'll do nicely. Oh, I got 300, almost 400k there, and I need 600k to make the next level. Marvelous. And now that should show up on the shared fates thing. Yep, there we go. Once I've done this quest, I should be hitting level 92. Why don't I just, you know what, yeah, let's just take the Aphrodite. That's what it's there for. Why is that? Yeah, no, because I went to bag a couple on the way. Yes, I remember now. Alright, where's the... Right behind me, derp. Right, I was speaking with a man by the name of Gobley. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as a master of the craft. He knows the value of his product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need targeted information. That means asking around and taking in the gossip. Right. We'll talk to the people here in the distillery, Farah. Perhaps we'll come out and do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side to see what I can learn. Sounds good to me. Alright. Oh, there's somebody over here. Excuse me, Raplu. There's much I can say about Gobley. I'll tell you what, Gobley's been saying. The other day he was muttered about monsters prowling among the Algarve jaws. That's the field where they gather ingredients for the mezcal. Their presence has made it hard to procure said ingredients. Oh, I see a potential thing we can be doing there. Right. The price of his product, the boon, some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. You can't rightly bring joy to people if you can't keep making the thing they love. Right. So maybe we could offer to deal with the problem he's been having. Oh, he might be definitely at stealing, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumour has it he's been invited as a panelist for business negotiations. If he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though, he'll be laughed out of the sun perch. Ah. Me? I'm a chief chef from the Tulula, often coming to buy Gobley's mezcal. Buys and Turel according to my customers. He always brings out a jug during our dealings, but I can't handle stuff too well myself. I take small snips, not wanting to be polite, you understand, but still end up so addled to agree to whatever price he quotes me. And that's why he brings it out, so you get sloshed and you are more amicable to his deals. It'd be nice to have less potent refreshments during such conversations. Else I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement. Aye. Okay, so it sounds like the dude likes a drink. And he has a beast problem. So what did you find out? Blah 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 blah. Oh, we can make use of all those tidbits. The deal is as good as sealed. As for me, I found out where Gobley's working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead, I'll bring Wuklamat. Oh, there's lifts up there. Oh. No. The outside then. Fuck the table. So it's literally right at the top, okay. Wait. No, where is it? Oh, okay. Okay, it was up here then. Right. Not where I was thinking. Okay, there you go. He's right there. With an alpaca. Have business with me, madam? No, we talk down below, so as not to distract the alpaca from his work. I've just come. More way up here. Go right down the stairs. Here she is. Now, what's this about? Keep it brief if you would, I'm a busy man. I'm in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal. Assuming you have any on hand, that is. Ah, an excellent choice. Must warn you that it doesn't come cheap. We don't have pill, but we can offer a sack of mate leaves in exchange. It's not great stuff, like the mezcal. No deal. Mate leaves are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. No deal, just like that. Still, I hate to send you away empty-handed. I think we shouldn't chat a while over a cup of mezcal. Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? Let's go with Gobley's invitation to the palace. We'll save the monster one for last. Tell them that one. We didn't consider our timing. Okay, there we go. Did this taste a strong drink? Okay, fair enough. Mate. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular customers, a Uhubigo chef, is the same. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I was wondering if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer. Something like mate tea, for instance. And brew from the finest leaves, of course. Ah, you're right, absolutely right. I had noticed a growing reluctance on the part of my Hubio friend. Did not realise I myself was to blame. Just endeavoured to be a better host. Still, even without added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you're after. Okay. So we're doing the negotiations, back and forth, back and forth. Should we cut to colder monsters causing them trouble? No, we'll save that one for last. We'll get that card off our sleeves until we need it. Yeah, I completely agree. We saved the monster thing to last. That is our ace. Ace up our sleeves, so to speak. Agreed. It's like, yes. As you expect, you're aware, the vital succession is currently taking place. But that's why the third promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. Your mezcals to be served there would bring a distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be your rumoured invitation to the palaces to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes. I must admit I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. A great honour and opportunity, if I can secure the deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. As that said, there's no such thing as being too prepared, and first impressions last. You want to be wearing your very best when you walk into Volok Shunsa. It would be a shame to miss the chance of a lifetime simply for want of proper garments. So what's wrong with this? Some good stuff. There it would. Are you saying you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid. We can provide you with the next best thing. An introduction to a weaver. His name is Bonlock, and his works are highly regarded in Tuliural. I see what you're doing, building a connection. Yep, she's good. She's good. As a supporter of Wuklamart and keen observer of palace politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. Well, that is certainly a tempting proposal, or one of which I should like to take full advantage, but the scales still aren't quite balancing. Now we bring out the cherry for the cake. Say, weren't there monsters running amok in Agavjor's? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly? I'd be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellswords to clear them out. Practically that saved expense and an introduction to a trusted weaver. It's shaping up to a sound bargain. Right? You have a deal. Excellent. Yes, I knew you'd come round. And give us a moment and Fer and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use the time to open an introductory letter to Bolnock. The fields you're looking for are just north of Wachimpello. Will it be safe? Yes. Right. Oh yeah, I forget I can't fly. That's oh, I just got there anyway. Oh, I remember this music. I'm just going to listen to this for a minute or so because I do like this tune. The reason I'm moving is because if I slow down, the volume drops a little bit. See? That should be a Gav Jaws just over there. Let's go faster if we split up. Come and find once you finish clearing out your share of the pests. Righto. Yeah, I'm definitely going to level up very soon. Prickly barb moth. Oh, great. Yeah, it's one down. I see the other one just over there. See the little purpley crap. Oops, I need to give Jessica another cabbage. You go. If I know what, you can have two. Treat yourself. Do the same again. Just a smidgen. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. There's the last one over there. God. It's yeast. Alright. Just gonna sit before. There it is. Let's go and get that one first. Find a giant eyeball with wings. That's it. Ow. Here goes my ankles. Here goes Jessica's ankles as well. Oh, I heard that crunch. There we go. And that little cactus on the back is going to be distracting, but in a good way. Right. Let's get this last one done. There we go. We beat up 3 beasties. Oh, this was the water buffalo I got from my island. Well, I say water buffalo, I don't know a way of describing what this thing is. There you go. Oh, compared to the creatures hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is to give Mablu the sack of leaves so we can seal the deal. The west. Right. You know what? Again, let's just use the transport stuff. Just why it's there. So once we catch the saddle, we're gonna have to go and hunt down, or at least Wooklamut's gonna have to hunt down a wild alpaca. This monster was no trouble for you, it seems. Now, if I could just have those sack of leaves. There you go. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. Your monster problem's been resolved, Master Goblin. Here are the mate leaves and a written introduction to Bondnock, as agreed. The deal is done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Wasn't there an episode of Deep Space Nine where they basically did a similar sort of thing? They, to get like to get something back, like they started off with I think really low, and they ended up getting like it was like Nog and Jake were just like doing trading and everything as well, just to get something. To get loads of things back for like various people on the station, like Cisco's baseball card he'd been wanting or something. Willie Mae's baseball card. There we go. I knew it was something like that. Yeah. But there was also like it was like I think it was like just before the Dominion War properly kicked off, or because I think Wayoon was visiting the station or something, like as a sort of prelude to this, like, yeah, these are negotiations going on, sort of thing. Or it was something like that. Like they hadn't fully gone to war yet, so it was before DS9 got occupied as well. So yeah, that was one of those good episodes because it sort of gave you an idea into the the sort of mindset of how like some of the Ferengi would work, that kind of thing. Like, if there's so many trades, get something from someone else, get something from someone else, in turn trade it for something else. You were the one that inspired me to come this far, Third Promise. Let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Exactly. Maplu, is it? You have a hard bargain, young peddler. Look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand. For now, should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. Yeah, don't be lying. Be honest with him. And as you said, it's you have a good trading relationship with someone like that. That's going to come in handy in the future. Excellent trade. 3-year premium mezcal. Yes. We got it. We got like the and the level up. Ooh, heartbreak. Oh, this is now. Yeah, this is my first upgrade now for the expansion. Okay. Oh, it's now got 3 charges. Nice, and the potency's gone up as well to 180. Just a recast time with Reign of Death, which is that there, Bloodletter. Let's check something. Yeah, because what's it? It was... How's that? Doesn't matter. Just curious to see what the exact details were compared to the previous one. So, I've seen what this time is. I'll have to say, I am absolutely freaking knackered today. Today has been another stressful day for me, but it has been tempered by the absolute knowledge that whilst the Tories in the UK did not get the complete and utter trouncing I was hoping for, they did metaphorically get their bottoms smacked, and there was a couple of very particular ones wanted to lose their job, which I know sounds harsh when you say it like that, but I'm talking about their job as MPs, not anything else they were doing. And honestly, seeing Jonathan Goodis's face, who is a complete dingleberry, wow, that's and what's his name, Rees-Mogg, who is he's such a for my blood pressure alone, I'm not going to go down that path, but let's just say it wasn't a complete wipeout, but it was a good start. A good starting point. Not amazing. Unfortunately, there was also some, let's just say about the Reform Party, the better. But, ironically, that actually worked well because it meant less votes for the Tory Party. So it didn't mean that they got it. They got into power. Anyone who doesn't know, the Reform Party are like, again, how can I put this without getting myself in trouble on Twitch? They are not exactly, shall we say, tolerant individuals. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, I'm going to call this an early night for tonight because I am just mentally absolutely shattered. I think it's the weather that's been playing havoc with me today. So we'll be back with this next week, where we're going to be hunting alpacas, I think, by the sounds of it. But don't be at all surprised if I come back on Tuesday and I've leveled up because there's a lot of stuff I need to do as well, like other side quests I need to unlock. I need to get all the the map areas and things like that, get all the thing, unlock the flight, stuff like that. So yeah, don't be at all surprised if I've maybe gained a level or two between now and then. But for now, thank you for joining me, and I hope everybody has a good weekend. So, night to night.